Hi everyone, welcome back to dzncats for me. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend so far. This is our weekly Tarotscopes. This is for the sign of Cancer. This is for the week ahead, March the 7th through the 14th, 2022. Of course, these are general messages, so if it resonates, please claim it. If it does not, leave it. Perhaps come back in a couple of days and it will be more clear at that time. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up as well as the bell notification so you know whenever I upload a new video. There is information in the description box below the video on how to connect with us through Instagram as well as Facebook. If you're on those platforms, we'd love to connect with you in that way. There's also information in the description box on how to make a donation to the channel if you're so inclined. Of course, we appreciate all of your support. We're using our Light Seer Tarot today as well as some Oracle cards to get a nice complete message. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, message for our lovely Cancerian friends, please. What do they need to know for the week ahead, March the 7th through the 14th, 2022? Message for our lovely Cancerian friends, please. What do they need to know for the week ahead, March the 7th through the 14th, 2022? Message for our lovely Cancerian friends. Alright, so we've got the first card out, the second card out, and the third card out. And the fourth card out. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Seven of Swords, which is interesting. I believe that Gemini just had that card come out. Okay, so in the present current energy position, we have the Ten of Cups. In the past influencing energy, we've got the Ten of Swords. In the possible obstacles or challenges, we have the Hermit card. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in the possible outcomes position. So the Ten of Cups, glorious, glorious card. You know, you can see the family there represented where they're all sort of being embraced and entwined in this rainbow colored ribbon. It's just, you know, a beautiful sort of image as well as a beautiful energy. This is the Happy Home card. It's about community and love and soulmates and harmony. Harmony in your relationships, harmony in your family. It's divine connections. It's your heart opening and expanding. It's sort of like a feeling of complete wholeness, right? We have the Ten of Swords in the past influencing position. This is a card of walking away. This is a painful ending. It can be being stabbed in the back. It's an opportunity to find hope and resiliency. It's also about an opportunity to find deep healing. Next up, we have the Hermit card, which is in the obstacles and challenges position. This is number 9 out of the major arcana, so just sort of shy of the halfway point. The Hermit card is all about going within and sort of taking a break from the chaos of everyday life. This is about feeling sort of feeling a little bit like I need to take a break from busyness, right? This is reflection and meditation. It's contemplation. It's soul searching and inner wisdom. It's spiritual sort of like mentoring, you know, so connecting with spirit, basically. It's finding your guide within, is what this card represents. Next to that, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is number 10 in the major arcana. This is about changes and fate and destiny. It's a lucky break. It's cycling up. through karmic lessons. It's the chaos of creation. It's a turning point or serendipity, right? It's interesting. You've got 2 10s here. You know, 10s are all about completions of cycles. Or actually, you've got 3 10s here, and you know, then you've got this 9. So you've got 2 really, really positive cards. 2, depending on, you know, how you handle it, could maybe be viewed as not so positive. On the bottom of the deck, you've got the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords, of course, is about being strategic. It's about being resourceful. It's about possible betrayal, possible being stabbed in the back, a feeling of deception. It's about taking only what you require. It's about a sort of being grateful for the resources that you have. It's about moving sort of silently and quickly as you navigate, right? It's about the universe bearing witness to your truest of intentions. It can also be about getting away with something, which is interesting. So, I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm being sarcastic when I say that, that I don't know that this is to do with your family, but because the family card is there, that's what I'm going with, that something has happened in the family from the past that could be sort of coming up again. So maybe a person from the past, a situation, maybe you've had like a visit with a family member and that sort of like brought this back up again. And this 10 of Swords, this walking away, this feeling of loss, this feeling of betrayal, depending on how you interpret your inner time, your inner reflection on, you know, said situation, is going to determine the outcome. Whether or not you have this Wheel of Fortune moment, if that makes sense. So this is about how you interpret and how you process, I do believe. Let us pull from, this is my own oracle deck, and let's see what messages we get for our lovely Cancerian friends. Whoops, my goodness. You know, Cancers are all about happy home and, you know, their home bodies. They love, you know, they're all about love and emotions, and so if something has happened in their family, it would cause them great sort of distress, I feel. We have one more card, please, for Cancer. And another one pop over there. All right. So we've got the synchronicity of 555, which is transformation, change coming, letting go of what no longer serves you, which is, you know, about the 10 of Swords. We've got meditation, be still, slow down your mind, breathing and clearing. That is the Hermit card. We've got solar plexus chakra, which is your personality, your self-esteem, your gut instinct. And I want to say that that's a cross between the 10 of Swords as well as the Hermit card. You've got Penny Pincher, and this is from the career and finance section. We've got the synchronicity of 222, so be on the lookout for that, as well as the 555. You may be seeing that in the coming days if you haven't already done so. This is about alignment, being in the right place at the right time, in the correct path at this moment. And that sort of speaks to the Wheel of Fortune as well as the Hermit card. We've got from the career and finance section, making ends meet, which is interesting that you've got Penny Pincher and making ends meet. From the love and romance section, we've got secret admirers. So that you know, that sort of feeling of euphoria, of lust and light, and you know, just generally being accepted, right? We've got love, which is all about the Ten of Cups. We've got training, which is interesting. I sort of look at training from the Wheel of Fortune, like, you know, you're cycling up, you're trying to sort of move ahead, right? Process the change and continue on the wheel, if that makes sense. All right, moving on now to the guiding light oracle deck. Message for our lovely Cancerian friends, please. I'm just going to cut the deck here. We've got perfectionist. Keeping your standards high and honorable, but let go of the need to be perfect. Cancers are, in my personal experiences, I wouldn't say that they're perfectionists, but they definitely like things a certain particular way, and will always strive to sort of that idea, right? All right. We've got Moon in Scorpio, transformation. What a beautiful card. A change in your emotional life, which is exactly, you know, the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Beautiful. Love it. Moving on to the Soul's Journey Oracle. Message for our lovely Cancerian friends, please. Wow. That flew out. We've got surrender. I can release my need to control. So, a change in your emotional life. Keep your standards high and honorable, but let go of the need to be perfect, and surrender your release. I can release my need to control. So, I think that that's sort of speaking to the Hermit card in terms of allowing yourself, instead of continuing to, you know, sort of chase your tail in a circle, take this moment to have this time to reflect, you know, and release if necessary, and, you know, think of possibilities, of course, which of course will, you know, propel you towards the transformation. Message for our lovely Cancerian friends, what do they need to know, please? Week ahead, March the 7th through the 14th, 2022. Message for our lovely Cancerian friends, what do they need to know? Thank you. We have breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. So, wonderful. You are on your way, as long as you allow yourself the time to, you know, sort of hermit a little bit. Beautiful. Moving on, this is the Sacred Destiny deck. We've got flow. What a gorgeous image. It's so peaceful and serene, and it, you know, sort of is the Hermit card, right? Just the flow, the natural flow of how, you know, to process things. I love this message for our Cancerian friends. Lastly, we'll pull from our Guardian Angel Oracle deck. My stomach is growling. I'm so sorry if you can hear that. I do apologize. All right. We've got trust. You are looking at a situation from a a purely physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven within this event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best way possible. Let go of your fear and apprehensions and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust, for all will heal in ways you never thought possible. Beautiful. So, you know, you're walking away from something, you know, that has hurt you, trying to process it, trying to release it. You know, take a moment, do a little bit of inner reflection. You know, sort of take a moment, look up at the stars, and sort of gain a little bit of insight and a little bit of perspective when you're alone with your thoughts, right? The breakthrough and the wheel will come up when you trust in the process of the change, right? When you try to go with the flow as opposed to fighting the flow. I do hope you enjoyed that. I do hope it resonates. Please do let me know and leave me a comment. And until we see each other again, many, many blessings. Bye for now.